Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know about you, but I am so happy. Like, voila, I am so happy. Like, very, very happy. And it's because, Arsenal are back at battling FC again. Again, Arsenal. Well, I don't even know their song. But if there's something that is giving me peace and happiness, is seeing Arsenal. You know what I mean? Arsenal. 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 Mandim. Anyway. Yes. I hope you all can see me. Yeah. Yeah. Arsenal. But let's just be honest with you guys. Like Arsenal manager, this guy, this is called Arteta. I think this loss, this loss for Arsenal, probably is Arteta's fault because Arteta. Well, I was talking to a couple of Arsenal fans some few days ago, and I remember I told them that knowing Arteta well, I've watched him for the last 6-7 years, and Sami Muhammad, Assalamu alaikum, or sister, hi. Arsenal, as I was saying, I was speaking to a few friends who are actually Arsenal fans, and I told them I've watched Arteta for a while now, like for 6 to 7 years, and this guy doesn't know how to play, does not know how to play in finals. And today is just a very good example of the answer. I'm Turkish. I don't understand that language. I don't know it. Well, okay. Well, if you're Turkish, aren't Turkish people Muslim? Anyways, I apologize if I've used something that you don't understand. Anyways, as I was saying, I knew Arsenal, I knew Arteta is going to actually put their team in a defensive play, and that's exactly what happened. So, to you Arsenal fans who are complaining, the problem is with Arteta. Yes, he set up the team to lose. He set up the team to lose. Well, am I happy? Yes, very happy because you had started a very, very, very difficult conversation of quadruple. That I don't love that conversation, but anyways, I'm up to peace, but not fully peace. So my request is to all those teams that are going to face Arsenal, please, please, play as if you're never going to play again. We need this team outside of all cups before me. Yeah, so that they can learn to shut them up. Anyways, as I was saying, the way Arteta actually, let me just, you can see, yeah, kind of, yes, the way Arteta set up that team, it was a defensive structure, and Hincape was actually the let me just say the final nail in the coffin because Majority of Arsenal fans, I think, and I believe, they were expecting Hincapié to actually be hooked in the first half, or okay, the return of second half. Arteta didn't do that. Reason being, because he thought, Hincapié is still good, disciplined, and he can't. Oh my days, Saka the best. For in what? Ghosting in big games, man. That is the only way Saka is the best. Being a ghost, I think he needs to sign up for Ghostbusters, because he's an actual good ghost buster, because he's also a ghost. He can. You see the problem with Saka. Saka and Marcus Rashford have actually the same issues. They were playing good before the big contract. Then immediately after the big contract, they disappeared. How many goals has Saka scored so far so good in 2 seasons? Actually, 2 seasons, this season. Do you know Casemiro, a CDM, has many goals than Saka? Yeah, he's top of the line dribbler. Nobody can question that. But the issue is, what is the end product of these dribbles? What is the end product, For you to be ranked as the best, you see Doku. Doku is actually the best left wing dribbler, if you can say so. And Doku always have an end product. Either he scores or an assist. What does Saka do with those dribbling? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You see, and that's the problem with Arsenal. And that's the problem with Arsenal. Arsenal is actually going through the same issues Manchester United was going through with Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, you would have said he was the best dribbler when he was in Manchester United. But the end product after the big contract, it became scarce. You know, corners. Oh my days, Encounter. I respect you so much, bro. But a team that has spent more than almost 1 billion, 1 billion euros, and then is actually playing for corners. That is a shame, a huge shame. You see, let me show you. This is what 1.2 billion gives you, not corners. Not corners FC. Hi Travel. Hi, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Anyways, Encounter. A team like Arsenal, imagine now. A team like City playing for corners despite. Okay, let's just leave City. Yes, Liverpool are poor this season, but they are actually playing something beautiful. At least they do not always count on corners only. At least they have open play goals. Right now, Arsenal, a squad of 1.2 billion, is leading in set piece goals. That's a shame. In short, Brentford has scored so many open goals than Arsenal in the EPL. Can you imagine that? That's a shame. And every Arsenal fan should be ashamed of that. You cannot call yourself top clubs. You cannot call yourself top clubs and you're being humiliated. You cannot call yourself top clubs and you're being humiliated like this. So, Arsenal, the setup, like Arteta setup, man. I know Pep is going to play an attacking game because he knew this is I believe this actually, yeah, I believe this is the only trophy Arteta has for this season. And so he was going to go all in Arteta, what did Arteta do? He decided to hold back. And what has holding back done to him? Hmm? Yeah, okay, I don't refuse. Yeah, the best team is the team in the Champions League. But the issue is, hmm, encounter. The issue is, are you the only ones playing the Champions League? Are you? Absolutely not. You ain't the only ones playing in the Champions League, brah. So, I foresee a scenario where Sporting is going to beat you mercilessly. Remembering they actually did, you did actually beat them last year. So I know wherever they are training for revenge. And this final has exposed something Arsenal fans always try to hide. Arteta is clueless with pressure. And you're going for a semi-final. And Sporting is a team that is used to play for semi-finals in the Champions League. I don't know about you, Encounter, but I don't see a future. I don't see a future for Arsenal. Anyways, times might change, but the reality is, man, this Champions League, I don't know. This Champions League is going to be merciless. Yeah, the best team is in the Champions League, but are you going to win it? That is another question for you. Anyways, as I was saying, I am a Manchester United fan, but I have to enjoy. I have to actually enjoy Arsenal lost to Leicester. Many of my friends are not even picking up. They are not even picking up my phone calls because they know what I'm going to do today. Anyways, tomorrow. Anyways, that's it for me. I had to post it. I had to do a live to actually laugh at Arsenal fans in their face. See you next time. Adios. Trevor Encounter. See you. Remember to subscribe, comment, and share.